Coming off one of the most intense fights I've had in a while, I wanted to send my opponent a good games, and to let him know that we faced each other in the past before. However, as I sent the message, he sent me one back at the same time, and it read, "I'll report you."
Damn!
Now this guy must get hate mail a lot, because he was ready for it. And I know it's rare to get a complimentary message from a guy you just beaten up, but he also helped me out and ranked a lot. Yeah, and I'll explain. So, about a month ago, I was with my brother, a couple of the guys, and we were just chilling. And they were getting on me about not going back into rank like I said I was. And I told them, I'm like, dude, I tried. I was like 4 matches in, and every one of those matches, it was lag city. It went from like, hey, it's a 4-bar. I'm like, cool. Then it went to like 1 bar. I'm like, whoa, when did this? I didn't sign up for this. And it just kept happening. And he told me, he was like, dude, just put it on 5. It's gonna take a little longer to get a fight, but it's worth it in the end. I was like, okay. And I did it on his account. And talk about night and day from my previous experiences. I pretty much ran through everyone they had placed in front of me. But when I did lose, no excuses. I just made some bad decisions, got a little too aggressive, and paid for it. I even got to avenge a few losses. But hey, losing, I can deal with that. I'm just glad I don't have to deal with these laggy matchups anymore. It really did affect my morale to keep playing ranked, honestly. And then I run into D. Jones, who without a doubt was my toughest opponent throughout this entire rank run. Now, my Miguel knowledge is kinda whack. In fact, it's pretty bad. And this guy was a beast. I mean, he was doing all these combo resets and feints, and out of the 8 matches, he won 5 straight. I mean, I managed to get 3 back, and even though the points weren't worth it, the knowledge and experience I gained were priceless. And funny, because right after this, I faced another Miguel. But thanks to D. Jones, I pretty much wiped this guy out. And I remember wanting to message him, and I completely forgot to, until I ran into him on my account, and I guess this story's gone complete full circle now. But I also find it funny, man, when I watch all these tournaments and I see all this camaraderie and all this support, and it's a beautiful thing. But I'm like, where does that translate to online? Because it's rare to see anything like that. Oh, and one more thing. As for this stats thing we're getting with the DLC update, these players are already padding their wins to like 400s and 500s. So can you imagine that same player having to see their win-loss ratio on screen at all times? It's going to drive them insane. So I'm predicting that rage quitting is probably going to be on some Super Saiyan 3 levels. Hey, I hope I'm wrong, but it's just a theory. Anyway, to all my Tekken players, y'all be easy. Peace.
Don't test me. Step aside.
Desgraciadamente para ti, hoy tengo un mal día. Fight.